Hi, everyone. So today I want to talk about being in the service industry. So Jason and I have a long background in restaurants and service, and we were both bartenders and bar managers, and we also have a restaurant in New York City that we are silent partners in. So we have background in the service industry, but no matter what you are doing, consider yourself in the service industry. You are in the hospitality business. You are here to make sure that your customer is satisfied and happy and walks away from the experience with you wanting to go on YouTube to review you, wanting to go on Google, wanting to go on Yelp, wanting to sing your praises to everyone out there, because that is the easiest way to get yourself out there and get yourself known. Simply by knowing that you are in the service and hospitality industry. So if, for instance, large multifamily, how does that work for large multifamily? Because obviously it works in restaurants. So as a bartender, if a customer comes up to me and asks for, crazy drink, I'm going to say, yes, ma'am. If I don't know how to make it, I'll be like, what's the favorite way you like that drink? And you get yourself to a yes. You don't say, oh, no, I don't know how to make that drink. You say, yes, how can I best serve you? So in the multifamily industry, how does this work? Your investors. Your investors are your customers. You want to make sure that they have the greatest experience with you because they are giving you their hard-earned money to keep safe within an asset that you worked hard to make sure that it was the safest, the best possible investment for their money. The tenants that live in those buildings, you want to make sure that you are giving them the best experience that they can have within this building. You're giving them places, safe places to live for them and their children and their pets to live. And you want to make sure that they are also having the best experience possible. So if you're telling me that you are not in the hospitality industry, that you didn't sign up to be in the service industry, then you should take a hard look at what you're doing, because we are in the position to be servant leaders. We are in the position to help people, to tell people, yes, how can I best serve you? How can I best help you? Because when you help people, when you serve people, you are serving yourself at the highest possible way because you are giving. You're giving, and through giving, you shall also receive. So, again, just to give you a wider scope of how this works, as people in large multifamily, or any real estate that you might be in. If this is the first time you're listening to this podcast and you're like, I didn't sign up for this, well, too bad, because as people in the real estate industry, you are dealing in people's homes. You are dealing in where people will live their lives. So wouldn't you want to give them the best experience possible? You are dealing with OPM. You are dealing with other people's money. And yes, we talk about like raising money and how to do it and how to do it best. But the best way to do that is to serve those that would invest in you, because they're not investing in your deal. Yeah, the numbers need to work out. And as long as they work out, the number one thing that they're investing in is the person. It's you. They're investing in you. So you better be serving them, not the other way around. You are serving their needs. They are not serving yours. By serving other people's needs, you shall also be served. So, just to recap, get out there and do your best to serve. Do your best to give the best possible service that you can. Of course, if somebody asks you, comes up to you and asks you for a Long Island iced tea and you don't know how to make it because you never bartended before, point them in the direction of a good bartender. See, you can do this. You can actually, I actually, back in the day, I didn't believe in the term the customer is always right, because I was like, everybody's human. I'm not always right. So why would I think the customer was always right? See, that was the wrong mindset to have, though, because the customer is always right, because there is no customer that is expendable. Again, there's no customer that is expendable. When I talk about customers, I'm talking about your investors and I'm talking about your tenants. There's no tenant that is expendable. There's no investor that is expendable. So you better believe the customer is always right. Now, there's going to be some customers that are going to be a little shady, but in that case, you don't even have to tell them no. Just say, this is, let's say, they ate all of their food and now they want a return on their food because it wasn't to their liking. What you can say is, thank you, sir, but you did eat all the food. So because you ate it all, it must mean it was pretty good. You're not telling them no. You're not telling them no. You're telling them in a very nice way that they need, if something was wrong, to have told you ahead of time before going on with asking for a return on their money. So that being said, go in with the idea of serving. And yes, again, there's going to be those people who are going to be downright negative, and in that cases, you might have to tell them no. But most of the time, people just want what they want, and if you can give it to them, like for instance, an investor wants to put their money someplace safe. If you can give it to them and you can serve their purpose, great. And you can do it with a smile, and you can do it with energy, and you can do it with positively, even better, because they'll keep on coming. So do it with service, do it with hospitality, do it with a smile, and you'll go further. Have a great day. Bye now.